Good morning, students, teachers, and all staff at Furry Elementary. Can I please have your attention for the announcements? Well, welcome back, Furry team, to the start of another school week where we get to come together and do the work to improve the best versions of ourselves. Now, I hope that everyone got to do something they enjoyed over the weekend, and I also hope that everyone is excited and ready to bring the energy they need to work hard along with the Furry team. Now, before we get started with our school week, let's press pause and prepare ourselves now for different events we're going to have throughout this school week. And one of the ways that we press pause is before we have to respond to an event, meaning that we are pausing before we are even thinking about making a choice. And when you press pause before the E in E plus R equals O, it helps you to make above the line responses once those events actually happen. Now, this is what I mean. We know that at school, we're going to have many events, and we already know what some of them will be. So, for example, some of the events you will have today or each day is entering the classroom each morning, or walking in the hallways to get to another class, or to lunch, or to recess, or maybe going outside for recess. That's an event. Teachers teaching reading skills to you, that's an event. Riding the bus home at the end of the day, that also is an event. And there are many more events that we know are going to happen. So if we press pause now and start to figure out what outcome we want from those events we know are going to happen, we can prepare our brain with an above the line response that can help us achieve those above the line outcomes. So what is your outcome when you enter the classroom each morning? Maybe your outcome is you want to find out what's in store for the day and get prepared. So how do you respond to get those outcomes? Start pausing and thinking about that now. What about that event that your teachers are going to teach you reading skills? What's the outcome you want? Well, the outcome is you want to be a better reader. So how do you respond to the teaching? Pressing pause and knowing the event you have and the outcome you want is going to help in that situation to be prepared to respond by working hard to listen, giving your best effort, and creating excitement to be a better reader. Those will be the responses you'll be ready with. Pressing pause before you have events in front of you can help you with above the line responses once you have those events. Help get your mind right with above the line responses by pressing pause and understanding the events you will have and then the outcomes you're going to want to earn. Start now by pressing pause and thinking about the events and outcomes of this school week and prepare yourself to do the work to make it a great week here at school. And now will everyone please stand, face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Pirate Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At Furry Elementary School, we work to build trust so we can count on each other. We own our responses and take responsibility for our actions. We work to connect as pirates and support one another. We learn the pirate way so we can be the best versions of ourselves. All right, thank you, everyone. Today is Monday, September 22nd, 2025. For lunch today, we'll have chicken nuggets, carrots, applesauce, and vanilla goldfish. If you're choosing an alternate sandwich, it's either ham and cheese or a peanut butter and jelly. We don't have any birthdays to celebrate at Furry today, but we do have some academic congratulations to kick off our week. First, congratulations to kindergarten students Harrison Ottenbacher and Forrest Wiley for joining the Alphabet Club, and they're both in Mrs. Boost's class. And also congratulations to kindergarten student Easton Charlton for joining the Alphabet Club in Mrs. Obergefel's class. Well done to those kindergarten students and to everyone who's continuing to work hard to try and earn an academic congratulations. And now we'll take that moment, as we always do, to just press pause and get our minds right. And realize that one of the ways that we can press pause is even before an event happens. We have a lot of events we know we're going to see throughout a school day. It's the same every day. We call those predictable events. So we can pause now and start thinking about what outcome do we want during those events that we know are going to happen and get our minds right with a response that will help us get there. We'll go ahead and first start by breathing in for 4 and hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. Very, very good, boys and girls. I do not have any other announcements for you this morning. So let's just keep doing the work to build trust, to own, and to connect. And let's make it a great day, Furry.